Hello, second grade champions. It's great to see you today. I hope you're doing well. I have a very special book to share with you today from my collection. And the reason it's special, one, it's a very compelling story. I really like the story. And also the book. Look at this. Wow. Look how long it is. It's like longer, wider than the computer screen. Isn't that cool? And when you open it, whoa, look at this. Wow. It's a really big book. And it has a wonderful story. And the name of the story is Digby Differes by Miriam Koch. Now, it has a quote at the beginning of the book. And I like quotes, and a lot of our collegiate leaders like quotes. And the quote is, wherever you go, go with all your heart. And a person named Confucius, who lived a long time ago, said that. But I want to show you how it's in the book. Wherever you go, and then we turn the page. It's kind of like thinking like, what's going to be on the other page? Wherever you go, and then it says, go with all your heart. And it has, can you see it now? It has his name, Confucius, because Confucius said that a very long time ago. So Digby Differes. I might have to kind of show you this in different phases because the book is so big. Digby was a sheep, a very special sheep. As you can see, Digby was different. He sensed it, and it made him feel very alone. Now, do you see Digby there? He's kind of on the hill by himself. One day, as a giant striped hot air balloon floated over the meadow, Digby's heart felt like it too was floating, and so he followed the balloon. Into a strange world. But then the balloon disappeared, and Digby found himself alone once again. There is Digby in the city, and he can't see the balloon anymore. He found other things that seemed a little bit like him. Like he found like a popcorn container and maybe a person with a scarf. But none of them could answer his question. Why am I so different? And where do I belong? Digby felt lonelier than ever. He was afraid. He cried and cried, with tears rolling down his face. Everything was different, but not his kind of different. When he saw a train approaching, he desperately hoped that it might bring him someplace where it was okay to be different, someplace where feeling different felt just right. wonder where all these boxes and packages are going, he thought. Digby was so exhausted that he soon fell fast asleep. And as he slept, he dreamt of somewhere different. Look at that. He's sound asleep on the train. When Digby woke up, he found himself surrounded by darkness. Where am I? He wondered. And then he heard a wonderful and soothing sound that warmed his heart. He climbed out of the dark box and found himself next to a mighty tower. It shone bright and looked just like him. It was a lighthouse. Digby felt a rush of happiness as he stood before the great open sea and breathed in the salty air. Everything here is different, so beautifully different, thought Digby. From atop the windy lighthouse, he looked out into the distance and discovered a grassy hill with many other sheep. That is where I belong, he thought. He sensed it, and the wind had told him so. Digby was different from the others, but it didn't matter because here it was okay to be different. He had finally found his home. He belonged. Every night, his new friend would send him a shining beam of light, and Digby's eyes would shine right back. The end. I love that last picture. The lighthouse, every night the light comes on, and the lighthouse says, "Good night, Digby." It's a great book and a very special way for an artist to create a book. Hope you enjoyed that, Digby Differes. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.